Audio check. Hello, Key, Ollie, Tim, Spacey, Val. Yeah, I wasn't sure. That's why I wasn't like, oh yeah, we'll do that. It's like, well, maybe. Kitty is very flat and happy. Sorry, reading a chapter. I'm shaking my fist that I have to wait until the 25th for the next one. Oh no, Phil. Also, hello, Legamove. What's up? Did you notice that I left the bed? He's had some shrimp, and he's had some ice cream, and he's had some regular cat food, and he's just been keeping me company and sticking his legs in my yarn. I need to put my phone down. Oh, should I slightly adjust the camera? Get more kitty butt if you stretch. Slightly adjusted it, not great. How's that? Slightly better. I'm just telling everybody that I wasn't in bed with you anymore, and you require me to heat the bed. That's a sleepy lad. Like I say, very fluffy, very sleepy. Alright, well. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Yeah, this is my conundrum, was whether or not people would be available for things and whether or not I should do like cross stitch or crochet or play more of Sandrock or play like The Sims or something, or I don't know. I have crochet to do, we could both crochet. Already restarted it? Yeah, the thing I'm working on right now, I hypothetically could restart it. But unless I have to, I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to keep going. And then, like, one corner might be a little rounded, and one side might be a little not perfect. I don't know. Yeah. Picture? Oh. Yeah. Definitely have multiple annoyances with the pattern I'm using right now. And also, like I said, I'm not entirely sure that I'm doing it right. But I think it's the kind of thing where I have to just do another couple rows and then go, does this look like shit? Or is this acceptable? Because I feel like sometimes you can't really tell until you have more of it kind of laid out, you know? So like the weight and like the way it's stretched is a little bit better. Like especially with something like a blanket, you know, because it's like when you only have a couple rows, it's all curly and weird, and then when you start adding more rows, it's like, okay. But then when you add more rows, it's like, okay, so that stretches that out like this, and that pulls on this like that, and like that, you know. Yeah, so it's annoying because I have literally seven active threads basically going. And I have to, every time I flip it over, I have to reorganize the yarn balls so that they don't get tangled. And I, like, just before I took a nap this afternoon, I had to undo like a row and a half because I missed some stitches, which was the first time I'd actually missed stitches in the middle of the row. I think I might have missed stitches like at the beginning of like the very beginning or something. I don't know how I fucked it up. Like one of the corners is fucked up. But yeah, it's just like at this point I feel like I would rather just do it. And then if it comes out a little bit wonky, it's the thought that counts. Rather than like killing myself trying to make it perfect, because like the person who gets it isn't going to be checking the pattern, you know? I don't think they'll care that much. And I'm not like selling it, so you know, like I'm noting the places where I fucked up and I'm kind of adjusting. Like on the one side it keeps being like, oh, do this stitch, and I'm like, no, if I do that stitch it's going to be even wonkier. So like on the edges I've been kind of like just adjusting to keep it as straight as possible. But yeah, I don't know. And I could work on that if people were interested in that, but crochet day. Alright, this little birdie's gonna have to move because I need all of the desk space I can handle. This is gonna be unwieldy. Okay, this can move, this can move. This can go here. I did also, excuse me, I did also put a bid in for another tote bag, basically to sort out all of my shit because I have too many projects and like too many like active yarn things going on. So it's like, you know. Let's put this down first. My keyboard might still be in the way. I could leave this here for a wrist rest. We'll see. Oh, Kitty's not gonna like the light being on though. His favorite thing when I turn the light on. Huh. Didn't know I could close that like that. Good to know. Kitty's like, ooh, bright lights. I need to adjust all my blankies. My blankies are all coming over on the edge of the bed on this side. No bright lights. I'm sorry, Kitty. I'm sorry. Oh, why is that there? So many beans. All right, I think. Huh? Enough now. So many cat hairs on this already. So this is my situation. I have 6 balls of yarn. One which is active on both sides. I ended up changing my mind about how I wanted to do the colors. Otherwise, I would just have 7 balls of yarn going and my life would be easier. I don't know if I actually want this wrist rest here. Also see how my wrists handle this, because they might not like this. They might be like, nah, you're done. The reason they're like this spaghetti is because I had to undo like 2 rows earlier. So I'll leave them like this for now. We'll adjust as we need to. Yeah, this is what we got going on. And you can see, is this the bad one? Like, that's the thing, it's not that bad. But this is this corner. I must have missed like 2 or 3 stitches here. And then I was like, well, that doesn't make sense. But it like kind of, you know, if you like pull on it, it's not too bad. I don't know. But I've basically been like kind of like missing a stitch or 2 on that end to make it make sense. This one isn't as bad. It looks crooked, but like, I don't think it's as crooked. I've got dark blue, light blue, gray, like a, I don't know, royally blue. This one feels like it's like a, I've checked multiple times because this feels like a different fabric. Like it feels like a different texture and like a different thickness. And then we've got the dark blue, and then we've got like a stormy gray blue. And then, oh, hi Dave, you don't have to apologize about anything. But that's what I mean, it feels smoother, and it feels like the thread it feels like a smaller, like way smaller. But I've double checked and it's like, no, this is the same. Like this literally feels like the next size down comparatively. But yeah, anyways, this, I don't know what's happening here. This was like a little fluff. This was one of those like, yay, there's a knot at like literally the beginning of the fucking ball. So now I have to do that. I think this is another, I don't know. There's a couple spots where I had to do joins. And then these were just when I was like starting the new colors. But generally it's basically a bunch of fucking YOLO. I'm not super in love with it so far, but like, I mean, I think it's doing what I want it to do. So yeah, I hate it when it's like literally like the first like I think it was like the first or second, no, yeah, I think it was the first row of the project and there was a knot, and I'm like, so I undid it and I knotted it with more tails so that I could weave it in, because now I'm like paranoid about that. I still need to repair those other things. No thanks, Dave. No thanks. Yeah, I think overall it'll be fine. But oh hey, you'll get to see what I was like bitching about and complaining about, because we're just gonna YOLO this and you'll see why I was like, what the fuck. Yeah, so but yeah, there's gonna be a fair amount of ends. I think basically once I'm done each like segment of a triangle, I cut it, because then the triangle, like that color will be somewhere else in the row on the next row. So I haven't really seen this in this light. Working with acrylic yarn is very different. It's like still obviously, you know, easy to split, but like a very different kind of feeling. And like the texture feels very weird. I would say I feel like it's faster to work with, but at the same time I'm also like, it's so fucking fluffy, I can't see anything compared to the cotton that I've been used to so far. Hello, Polly. We'll see how this works. I don't know how I'm gonna make this work. I've only really done this like in my lap, so. But yeah, the problem that I had to go an entire row and 3/4 back for was, instead of having the 3 double crochets in this spot, I had 1 double crochet, and I probably got interrupted or something, and then I just went on to the next one. Oh, whippy tails. I've got whippy tails. Yeah, this is gonna be weird. And I'm trying to Yeah, this is gonna be really weird with all this shit in my way. Might move this. Might move the camera, we'll see. I'm trying to keep my tension the same as it has been, so if you think it's like, you know, way too loose or something, that's just the tension I've had throughout, and I'm just sticking to it, basically. Why do we have like the quietest song now? Now that I'm like, hey, I'm gonna do some crochet. Song's like, fuck you. See, and I always do that. I need to not do that because I need to leave these two. Well, at least I think I do. This is one of the steps that's not really explained. But this is how I've been doing it. It's on the last. Oh, maybe I will adjust this. On the last part of the last stitch, I've just been getting the next color and adding it in. So that one's not so bad because it's on the close side. I'll have to tell you when it's on one of the far sides where I'm like, what the fuck? Trying to like feel it out here on the tension and everything because I'm doing this in a different position than I normally do. Like usually I'm sitting in bed watching Heaven Official's Blessing on repeat. I watched it again today. Well, watched is a strong word, but listened to it again today. And I just finished reading like the most recent chapter in the intro today, so. Hello, pessimistic snake. I also did catch up on all of the anime. I feel like I really didn't pay attention to this week's JJK, though. I might need to rewatch it, honestly. Also, I feel like, at least the way I've been doing this pattern, I move my left hand a lot more than my right hand. And I don't know if that's normal for this kind of stitch or what. I feel like most of the other ones I've done, I don't know. I mean, I definitely move both hands regardless, but I feel like maybe I end up finessing and finagling with the right hand a bit more. But maybe just because this one is the acrylic yarn and it's like a relatively loose stitch, you know. I don't know. Also, I'm not like strictly reading the pattern at this point. I'll tell you when I read the pattern. I read it sometimes, but sometimes I don't need to because it's just a repeating pattern. See, I did it again. All right, well, you get back up there. You get back in here. So right now, basically, like you can see where the lines are. So I know that I need the blue stitch to be here. So I'm basically just like doing the pattern until I get to the end. And then at the end I'll check it because it says certain things that I don't always do right, which is probably why I fucked it up at the beginning. And then when we switch, basically when we hit the peaks, I'll look to see how we switch to the next kind of color combos and stuff. Although I could probably just fucking YOLO that too if I wanted to. Oh, poor kitty. Oh, I need to adjust kitty cam. Where's the alt button? I need all those toe beans. There we go. What's everybody else been up to today? So yeah, get into the soft one. So this is one of the ones where I'm like, what the fuck? Because it doesn't tell you anything. It doesn't even tell you how to like switch to the next color. Literally in the pattern it just says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 granny stitch, and then 1, 2, you know, whatever, how many stitches of that color. So it doesn't say like how do you pick up the yarn from the previous row that's like a full stitch away, like a stitch cluster away? So as far as changing colors, like I said, I've just been putting it on the last stitch, like on the last step of the last stitch. And for these ones, I just try to give it a little bit more leeway. And then for this, I'll just fucking just do it. Just ignore the fact that I hate it and that it's bad. You know, I'm doing it wrong, but like it'll just be doing it. Even though there's this thing here, just fucking do it. Even though it says it's an easy pattern for beginners and it doesn't describe half of the shit you need to know. Yeah, just do it. Just don't think about it. Don't expect a pattern. Just do it. Just don't think. Yeah, finishing the stitch with a new color, I know how to do, but I only know how to do it from a previous pattern. But that's what I mean, is like, they don't specify that. They don't specify that. They don't specify how to start the colors, and they don't specify how to like do this bullshit. They're just like, no, just do it. Just do 5 rows, you know, five stitches of this and 4 stitches of that. Just do it. It's like, you literally labeled it as beginner and like easy. And you had like a fucking list to be like, this means skipping a stitch. But then you don't tell us like how to fucking change color or like what to do in this weird, you know, configuration. Like they describe, oh, you should have like bobbins. You should make like bobbins and like cut bobbins of like this much yarn so that you have a bobbin for each yarn color as you're working on a row. But they don't fucking tell you how to. It's just. Well, it's not even the only way to switch colors, but yeah. It's just one of the ways. And I know that. That's why I'm like, okay, but which way am I supposed to do it in this? How is it supposed to look? How is it supposed to work? And also, like I say, like, sometimes with this kind of stuff, I'll show you in the next one. Like, because of the way this design is and how holy it is, like, I'm just doing this and grabbing the yarn and then just, oh, I'm kind of going off camera. I'm just doing the yarn and then I just start. But part of my brain is like, should I be doing this and then like pulling this like tight and then like pulling this tight and then doing this and like basically pinching it in a, you know, but I'm not doing that because that's not what I've done so far. So this is like, feels like I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I gotta undo it. Okay. But it feels like I'm leaving like these huge gaps. So I'm leaving like this huge gap here between the 2 stitches. But it's like, so far it seems okay. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Yeah, 3, 3, 3, just making sure while I'm bitching about it, that I haven't missed anything. I think we're okay. But yeah, from what I understand, this is basically just the granny stitch, which is apparently just 3 fucking double crochets in holes. And I've never done a granny square, so I don't know really how else that works, but it's another one of those things nobody fucking explains. They're like, it's just a granny stitch, and it's like, okay, cool, but what does that mean? Like, so what? Like, it's another one of those things where it kind of annoys me because it's like half the time they say, okay, so you need to do this and yarn over and do this and yarn over and do this and what? Am I bitching too much? But they'll be like, oh yeah, do this yarn over, do this yarn over, do this yarn over, and then they're like, it's basically like this, and it's like, why didn't you just fucking say do 2 double crochets? You know, like, I don't know, sometimes people over-explain things in a stupid way, and sometimes people under-explain things in a stupid way. Okay, so I did it again. I always do it, especially when I'm bitching. I need to go back. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is just newbie feels like they know everything already and gets complaining at people, but like, holy shit, the like the quality of life on so many patterns is so just irksome. It'd be cool if I could at least, you know, get back to the point I was without fucking up again, though. I think it'll be okay. You'll get to see me, like, flipping all the yarn around, though. That'll be fun. But yeah, this one, it's a lot more like just the yarn overhand is doing the work. And because it's such a loose, you know, I can just kind of with this one. Whereas some of the other patterns, I could show you one of the other patterns I'm working on, where it's a lot more finagling with the other hand. Also, I feel like the number 6 hook is nice. Well, sorry, number 6 millimeters. Because, you know, every country has different ways of doing things. When we get to the end of the row, I'll show you one of the other things that I'm working on and the difference. Even though it's like, I think technically it's a smaller yarn, but not by much. It's definitely a smaller hook, but it's just like the type of stitch and where you're going in the stitch that makes it like fiddlier in that way. I don't know, like I also feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm grabbing onto this and I'm flinging things around and then I'm grabbing onto this. I feel like I'm extra self-conscious right now about like the way my hands are moving. And it's like, what are you doing with your hands? I don't know. Okay, so this is the last one for this one. I need to remember on the 3rd double crochet to not finish the stitch, even though it's really unsatisfying. I'm like, I just want to finish the stitch. Okay, stop. So next one. And you can see it, like I've lined up all my yarn, so I literally just, you know, I mean, obviously it's in the row, but like I've lined it up so it doesn't like cross over with each other. But see, it's like what, you know, in my brain, in my newbie brain, I'm like, surely there's a way to get this yarn over to here without just going, you know, like there's got to be a more elegant way. I must be doing it wrong. No, apparently not. I don't know. Most used hook is a 5.5. I don't know, like the blankets I've been doing are on 6s. The first hook I used was a 3. Which I definitely feel like contributed to my initial frustration. Using a 3 on cotton yarn oh god, I'm way off camera. Using a 3 on cotton yarn on something that had to be fitted to somebody's body, that had to be fitted over like a hand, that had like a chain at the beginning and tension issues. It's like, what a fucking, in hindsight, I realize that those are all like triggers and like, you know, things that can be easy to get frustrated about, you know, when you're starting out. I think I could still get frustrated by those things. I wouldn't say I'm not starting out. I'm still starting out, but like, I have more knowledge under my belt. Really wish there was. Uh-oh, what did I say? I don't remember now. Too busy ranting to remember what I'm heckin' saying out of my mouth. In my mind, I'm just thinking about heaven official's blessing. I always want to say heaven's official blessing. I don't even know how to say the original title, don't ask me. What was Kitty meowing about anyways? Oh, maybe he was meowing because he realized the light was on. Yeah, see, I'm tightening too much. Now I'm getting a little... I'm having to wiggle my hooks in a certain way. Nothing wrong with that tension, but that's not the tension I've been having so far. What's going on here? Is that something weird? Or is that just me looking at it weird? Yeah, I've been kind of giving these a tug before I go over them. Uh-oh. I'm concerned about what is going on in this situation. Don't. What's going on here? Let me have a look at this before I make any rash decisions. Did I fuck shit up? Do I have to go back? I think I have to go back. Or did I do that because, no. Let me check everything.
Is it cozy time?
Thina 52, thank you for 51 months. I don't know. How cozy is me ranting about all the cat hair on this and all the ways that I'm annoyed at the pattern? I feel like I'm running out of things to rant about anyways, other than me fucking it up, but look at everything else here. See if I've... Because that's the thing is, when I did it, like when I did rip it back, it was like, okay, no, we're good. I think we got everything. I think we're good. But now I'm like, is it secretly all fucked up? But thank you for the 51 months. Yeah, no, I think that one's a fuck up and I think I gotta go back. If it's on the end, then I would be like, yeah, okay, that was me just adjusting, but I think we have to literally go back 2 rows to get this. Just a fuck up. Right there. Alright, well, you're gonna get to see me flip it around, and I'll switch and I'll show you the other thing as well. Stop making that noise, that's so annoying. Okay. I hate that noise. I hate the noise of my fingers on this mat right now. I just don't really have the arm space to like rip this way, and then also I need to keep it like contained. I also haven't really been using stitch markers lately, but I think as soon as I do something in the round again, I'm gonna need them again. But like with my first project, I was fucking paranoid all of the time, like about counting stitches and not losing the stitch I was working on. And just especially with all the issues I had with the counted stitches at the beginning of the project and like the chains and stuff. Remember that thing I said about getting back to where I was without fucking up again? I didn't fuck up again, but getting back to where I was is starting to look more and more like the only place we're gonna get, maybe. I thought that was a undershooting goal. I'll flip it after we get the yarn all sorted and after we've done. This is way slower sitting here trying to do this like this than normal. Usually this is faster. Although, I mean, this is still kind of slower because of having to do the separate different bits here. Yeah, so here, if you can see, here, instead of having the 3 double crochet stitches, there's just like one dinky stitch there. That's not what's supposed to be there. That's supposed to be the 3 double crochets as well. So, do the flippies. I'm like pushed leaning over the table trying to get up in here. So I've been using these because it makes it easier on the bed, but also it's still not easy. Still kind of annoying. Let's just put this one here. Because this is the one that has the 2 threads. So it's more annoying. Yeah, let's bring it out of the container as well. We're basically swapping everything to the other side. Trying to, oh, I can untangle if I have things in the wrong way. If I need to like move something over or under. So, it's just this one being feisty. I think we did okay. So, got, oh yeah, no, I did not get this right the first time, but that's fine. Just sort that out. There you go. So nothing is crossing over. There we go. Alright, we'll take a break from that. One of the other things I'm working on. With the acrylic yarn as well. I guess I could, well, I think I also have yeah. So I have this in cotton as well, same pattern, but I don't have enough to finish it, so I've just kind of put it on the back burner. Oh, yeah, you can tell that I clicked on pretzel today and went, fuck it. Dislike. So with this one, and this is with the size 5. Nope, not that. This is just basically in all the, yeah. This is in all the back, what's the word I'm looking for? Back loops? Back something? Oh, struggling already. Haven't touched this one in a while. I keep wanting to like yarn over because I'm doing double crochets on the other one. This is single crochets, but back loops only. Sorry, figuring my shit out. But, like, so in this situation, stop yarning over. In this situation, it's a lot of like me just holding tension on this side, and then this one, I'm like holding the tension here, and then like finding the loop, and then like using my fingernail to pull the loop over the hook. You know, so it's like, it's a lot more like, and then finagling through the actual stitch because I've got it so tight, like the tension is so tight that it's like, I actually have to like hold this here and then just like twist the hook to get it through. Compared to like the way I was doing the other one, where it's like, you know, a lot more active on the left hand. hook between the legs of the stitch instead of the loops on top. Took me a longer to figure out than I should have. Yeah, no, yeah. Let me see how bad it is on this one. I haven't got very far on this, honestly, because I wanted to start the blanket. I'm not sure if it's as stretchy with this than it is with the cotton. I feel like, but it's another one of those things where, you know, you kind of need to get a few stitches in. But yeah, this definitely feels like a little bit less tight, a little bit less like I'm getting the hook stuck between, a little bit slipperier, even though I'm using like a metal hook. Definitely caught on that one. Another one of those things that I feel like nobody talks about, or at least any of the tutorial shit I watched, is like holding like the stitch on the hook specifically to keep whatever tension and stuff, so you're not like holding tension on this side and then just wobbling off on this side. And then also like actually going past this point, because there's so many times when I was starting where I was like trying to do shit here and I'm like, why is it so tight? Like I'm trying to do stuff and it's so tight, and it's like, fucking push it to the back of your hook, you know, and that'll just make your life so much easier. I don't even know where I am in the hook anymore. Oh yeah, we're here. You know, just push it back and then it'll make it so that like it's consistent, like that's the size, instead of trying to make it this size and then try and fit shit through there, you know. Yeah, evidently the tutorials I watched were not cool, or not as cool. These are all things I learned just from doing, not from watching or being told. But yeah, same like, it's like using the finger for tension, pushing back on, you know, the hook to get it equally sized, pinching the actual like stuff so that you're not pulling on it and then like making the loop too small to go through, and then also like twisting the hook so that it goes through better. Like a lot of the time if you try to go through like this, you know, it might not fit, but you just like, you know, there's like a sweet spot of getting the hook through, except for when you fuck it up. And I feel like that's like undersold so much. But yeah, so like, you know, you just see like that's same yarn. I think this is the size down. This is Iran. Wait, this is the same size. This is Iran, but I do have, oh wait, right? Yeah, these are all Iran. I do also have DK of that yarn, but yeah. I'm trying to think. I don't remember. I've saved all that info in my Ravelry stuff of like what hooks I used on what projects and stuff. But yeah, the other blanket I'm doing is also 6. That hat is a 5. The wrist tubes is like a 3. Oh, kitty rolled over. Where's my alt button? Oh, not that way. This way. Oh. Kitty butt. Apparently you have a Ravelry account you made 2 years ago and forgot about. Oh. Yeah, I use the shit out of Ravelry. Specifically for like weighing and calculating all my yarn and saving some of the patterns that I'm interested in and stuff. I have all of my yarn in mine, like weighed and with photos and everything. So it tells me like, oh, you have this many yards of this kind of yarn and you have this many, you know, you have this color and this color. And I'm like, oh, good to know. And I've got like a project queue and stuff going. Also, I mostly do 2 loops on the pinky because my pinkies are so small. Sometimes I have it higher up, sometimes I have it lower down, and then I just like, I do this, but I feel like I don't actually usually put my finger here. I don't know, like I feel like I just use this for most of my tension, and sometimes this. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to what I'm actually doing. Sorry, Fel. I hope you enjoyed it, though. I enjoyed it when I did it. I enjoy having all of my... Oh, hello. Having photos and weights and lengths of all of my yarn, so I know what I'm dealing with. Although, so far, of the patterns I've followed, and, like, especially patterns that I've, like, either purchased yarn for or, like, made sure I had enough yarn for before I started. So far, not a great track record of actually needing the amount of yarn they ask for, so... Did not enjoy, but I like the tracking. Yeah, in terms of not... Yeah. Yeah. It's nice not having to, like, keep it all in your brain or, like, a piece of paper. You know, it's like, oh, okay, so that's this, and it has this many yards, and it's made out of this fabric, and, you know, whatever else. I fucking just... I'm gonna do it every time, aren't I? Also, part of the reason why I, like, didn't cut my nails for, like, a week or two was because I was using my nails to, like, help me with my crochet. Like I say, like, pulling onto the stitch and stuff. Just trying to make sure this isn't too tight. Oops, I should probably be on camera, maybe. Don't know. It's optional, I guess. Also, I feel like I've been way too loud into the microphone. I definitely do have a stack of labels. These balls just do not want to stay in their label, and most of the labels popped open, like, in transit, so. And then the other balls I've been using are, like, only 50 grams, so using one up doesn't take very long. It's funny because I feel like a lot of the, like, tension work is, like, happening in the background over here, but you can't even see it because I'm just wrangling and finagling and, like, pulling on things and making sure I have enough, you know, space going on. Oh, I still have the... Yeah, it's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. Technically, like, hypothetically, you could do shit like that in crochet. It would just be huge and take forever or involve a lot of tiny thread and tiny hooks. I think that would be like tapestry crochet. There's a lot of different types of crochet sub skills that I don't know anything about yet. Like corner to corner, tapestry, Tunisian, lace. Trying to think of other catchphrase, buzzword, hashtag, like specific types of things that I don't know. I feel like if anything, one of the things I was considering was making like a punch rug kind of thing, but that would also take a lot of, oh, for fuck's sake, I did that again too. Money and time and effort and stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of different like paint by number type skills you can do. Tapestry crochet is one of them. Cross stitch is another one. Diamond painting or whatever it's called is another one. Where you can basically just, you know, do whatever pattern you want. Is this... Am I supposed to be here? Am I going the right way? Or is this one more here? Yeah, I think we're okay. Is this a 2? Am I fucking... Is this fucking... I need to go on my break. Is this a 2? If this is a 2, I'm just gonna leave it forever, I think, because I don't want to deal with that. I think I have some 2s on this one. Why do I have 2s? I've been like... this is the problem. Especially when I'm doing it at night, in the dark, and I'm getting tired. Sometimes, you know, I get distracted, I miscount, things happen. I think those are passable, though. I think I can live with those being 2s. I'll be back, though. Oh, well, not our cat is having some food downstairs. And hello, GHK. I crochet badly, evidently, as I'm just, with this light on, noticing how many fuck-ups I've got in this blanket right now. I think I'm gonna leave those fuck-ups, though. They're fine. Nobody will notice. Yeah, I started learning in, like, August. So I'm a little baby crochet person. Oh no, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing though, like, it's not a test. And especially if you're making it for somebody else, like, generally they're not going to know how you made it, or like how it's supposed to be made, or like how the pattern goes and stuff. So there's definitely a certain amount of fuck it in crochet. Alright. I'm upstairs, the door's open. Are you coming back up or what? Come on. Come on. Do you need me to walk you up the stairs? No, don't claw the carpet. Don't claw the carpet. Come on. Come on. Yeah, was that yummy? Did you have some yummies? Oh, okay, jump up on the bed. Yeah. I'm not stopping you. There you go. Yeah, you had your 8 o'clock a little bit early. That means you can snooze all the way till 9. Yeah, snooze all the way to 9. You have a very full tummy. You gonna show off how full your tummy is? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know. Sorry that the light is on, but I need it for what I'm doing. I wouldn't have it on if I didn't have to. Alright. Let's just go. I don't know what I was gonna say. Do I wanna? I mean, it's only... but then I'd have to flip it again. But it's only like these 3 colors. I mean... Alright. Have fun, GHK. I think I can like half flip it. I think it'll be fine. At this point, I'm gonna just end up fucking frogging the entire thing. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Chat, don't let me do it. It's not worth it. Okay, there's one. This one's here. There we go. Pet the fuck. I haven't pet this frog in a while. I wanted to pet the other one, but I went for this one instead because I can put it on the camera. What are you looking at? Are you looking at me because I'm making weird noises? I'm sorry. I probably should have just said, hey, let's play bingo for the next... But I wanted to, like, at least kind of get back to where I was, you know? I wanted to at least get back to where I was when we started. I could probably turn off the cross-stitch thing. It's just in the way, if anything. If Dave is available, I could maybe do that. Alright. I should move these What was that? I was gonna say seeds. I need to look and see what kind of greens I have. Ooh, that might be good. That might be good. Ooh. I mean, it's not exact, but like, that might be okay. Now I gotta look. That's more vibrant than I thought it was. Did that. Maybe? Wouldn't be the exact color, but I was thinking of making like a little frog emote patch, like embroidery patch, to put on like one of my yarn bags or something. Alright. So, I only half turned it over. I'm not going to redo all my yarn flipping. Just need to be careful. And I'll have to look at the pattern for the corner. I feel like bingo I would yell less. I feel like I've been very vocal and very loud this stream, complaining about various things. I am also way off camera again. Just do that. And I can be in the position I'm in. Not have to move. I can double check these all have 3 before we move on. Well, I think this is like baby blanket sized, so I'm basically just gonna make it like a lap blanket. But yeah, I have like 5 or 6 things that I'm gonna be trying to make all kind of at the same time. We'll see how many I actually get done before Christmas. Too far. You stay out of this. I don't need you, so you stay out of this. It's just a granny stitch, but there's a lot of yarn going on, and I think it looks more complicated than it is. If I was less bad and the instructions were a bit better, then this would be like the simplest pattern. But I'm not super thrilled with the instructions. And juggling all the yarn is kind of a pain in the ass. I don't think I really understood what I was in for when I started this. But yeah, it's just basically granny stitches in rows that end up looking like triangles because of the pattern you do. Get out of my hand. I don't need you right now. You stay over here. That's one way to get it out of my way. Double crochet. I haven't I might have done half double crochet, but if I did, I looked up a video to figure it out. I am not super comfortable or familiar with half double crochet yet. I think it's just where you pull it through, instead of pulling through twice, you pull through once, right? Like all three. Now that I think about it, I might know. Yeah, double crochet, triple crochet, or treble, whatever the fuck. Single crochet. Trying to think of all those stitches I've kind of done. I think the other blanket I'm doing, I think might technically be moss stitch, but it's just a name for 2 stitches put together, if I'm understanding that correctly. That's another one of those things where it's like, oh, okay, like, yeah, I guess that makes sense that you have a shortened version of what to call something, but it's literally just two stitches in a row. So you think, oh, that's complicated, and it's like, no, it's just 2 stitches. There's a name for it, but it's just 2 stitches in a row. Ah, stop. Okay. Occasionally I'm having to pre-widen the holes with the hook since it's hard to force it through the yarn with the yarn. Yeah. Yeah, I got you. That's the thing, like right now, the one I'm working on right now is very loose. Comparatively to some of the other stuff I've done. And yeah, this one had the foundation double crochet. So instead of doing a chain, it just had that. And I liked it. I think it was easier than I thought it was going to be. I can't remember what I didn't like about it. There was something I didn't like about it. But overall, I liked the way it felt. It was easier than figuring out the chain on my first crochet project. I don't know. Have to be neat to be able to find the holes as intended. Yeah, I think that's another one of those things where I've actually, like, when I started the other blanket, I was really scared about changing colors. But I feel like having the different colors actually made it easier to figure out, like, where to do that. Okay, let me look at the pattern for this part. Tunisian? Yeah, I'd like to try Tunisian, but that's a whole other skill I have not tried yet. Okay, so what are you? I don't know what row we're on. I think we're on row 6 or 7. How far back did I go? Fuck. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 5. And that one is... okay. That one. Okay, so we're on row 6 apparently. Now, we were on row 10 earlier today. Okay, so 3 and then 2. Okay, I mean, that I can do, I think. I think we're there. I think that's what we're at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we're on row 6 right now. Well, finishing row 6. Alright, and now we turn, which we already did. We're just basically unkinking what we were at. And then row 7, chain 3. Oh, I should double check that I didn't fuck up anything that I just did. I think we're okay. I mean, at least I think they're all 3s. If they're not, they are now. Yeah, good enough. Huh? I've literally stuck a crochet hook in each row because I was losing track. Oh yeah, marker. Yeah. I had one, when I was doing my first project, I had a crochet, like I had a marker every like 4 stitches or whatever, because that's where the, basically it had like a really long chain, and it had like, when you went back on the chain, it was like every 3 stitches or something, or every 3 chain things. So to make sure that my count was correct, I went through and put markers to like triple check. I ended up undoing and restarting that project many times though, so at that point I was very frustrated. Hey Spaceberry. Yay, Mousy! I've only gone back 4 rows in the project I'm working on right now, so you know. So where are we at? Yeah, 3. Okay. That is exciting, although I know I've had that a lot recently where it's like, okay, I ordered this thing, and then like 2 weeks later I'm like, just arrive, please! I would like to make something with it. I don't want to wait anymore. I already spent literal like days and weeks, and months and hours and years, it feels like, planning. And I would like to have it in my hands now, thank you, so that I can actually do the thing that I want to do. I've also recently discovered that Billy has a lot of BL on it, so I know what I'll be doing now that I've finished catching up on Heaven Official's Blessing. Although I might need to get a hold of the novel. Yeah. I went back once to fix a mistake, then somehow I managed Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, that's been the stream so far for me, where it's like, oh, I need to go back because I fucked this up. Oh, I need to go back farther because apparently I fucked this up too, but I didn't notice it. Like I said, I usually work on this at night in the dark when I'm getting tired. Well, and it makes me tired, so, you know, missing a stitch here or there isn't that surprising. But this is the kind of pattern where it's easy to not notice you missed a stitch. Whereas the other blanket I'm working on, for fuck's sake, the other blanket I'm working on, once you go like the next row, you're like, oh yeah, I fucked up, and you have to undo it. Like at least it kind of like course corrects itself, where it's like, oh yeah, I fucked up. I gotta go back. What is this place? Whereas this one, it's easier to just keep going without noticing. Because you're going in like the space between. Oh, I was gonna show, yeah. So for the other project, one of many. You've seen this one before, but I was gonna point out. Where's a good place? What is this place? There's fluffs all over this. I don't know. Whatever, man. Where am I? I'm over here. Yeah, so for me with this, like especially with the cotton yarn, I feel like it's easier to kind of tell, oh yeah, here on this line. So for me, a lot of the time I wouldn't even like count or anything, because it was like skip one, do one, whatever. So I'd basically just go in the V. So it's like in the V, in the V, in the V, in the V, and that'd be the next one. And like the V kind of looks different because of the way the pattern is here. But like on, I don't know if I can show you. So like here, I'll use my dental pick. So, you know, like I just kind of look and it's like, so here's the V, so I go in there, and here's the V, so I go in there, and here's the V. Like, so I go where the, like this, they're pointing. So I don't go here where it's like an X. I go like, here's the V, I go in there, here's the V, go in there, here's the V, go in there. So that's also why I was saying, like, with this one, a lot of it was just going by vibes. But what I would always fuck up, and what I have continued to fuck up, is I'll do the single crochet, but I'll miss a chain. And then that makes it so that on the next way around, I don't have the V isn't, oh Jesus. The V isn't right, you know, so I don't have the right place to go in with my hook. And that's when I go, oh shit, I fucked up. Alright, I have a pile of yarn and projects beside my desk now. I feel like with any of these things, because that's that. So is that not? I think I need one more still. I'm gonna undo it so I can see how this works. Yeah, I think we're still good. We were on the right track, even though it felt like we were done. I don't even know what I was saying. Oh yeah, I feel like with a lot of this stuff, learning when it feels wrong is kind of one of the better skills, you know? Like, one of the things for me is when, you know, like you pull your hook through like this or something and you're like, that feels wrong. And it's like, okay, that's because I split the yarn, so I can just go like that and then I'm fine. But it's like, knowing that that was wrong, you know, instead of being like, what the fuck? You know, like just getting like really frustrated and not understanding. So basically, fucking up enough times so that you know what fucking up feels like. So that you know how to fix it when you fuck up. Sorry, Frankie, if Frankie's around. I should not say so many Frankie words. I did try to find a good, like, One Piece Frankie, I don't remember if I said this. I did try to find a good, yeah, no, I think I did say this, but I did try to find a good Frankie One Piece happy birthday gift the other day, but they all had nipples. And there wasn't really any good ones that I noticed. Yeah. Ollie, when I said that, some people were concerned, but Ollie got it, so I was like, okay, yeah. God, I need to watch the live action again. I kept rewatching, like, I just keep rewatching things lately, because I need the good brain juice. I kept falling asleep to it and stuff, but I kept rewatching, like, the first couple episodes. I haven't rewatched, like, the last couple episodes very much. Oh, he's like, what? What'd you say about me? I feel like I don't know. I think it's just because of the way it's all tangled like that it's not happy on my finger. tighten that. I'm sorry if I keep talking about Heaven Official's Blessing. It's like my personality right now. I'm obsessed. A little bit. You know what? I've like watched the anime repeatedly, read the manga entirely, and I'm like, okay, now I need to read the novels that I have a problem. Alright, we're cool. Ah! We're cool, except I went too far again. Well, hopefully it helps that all you've seen me do so far on the stream is fuck up. And undo all of my work. It's definitely been an ongoing theme with my crochet learning experience. No, no, no. No, no, no. You fell off. Yeah, that's another thing too, where it's like, well, that's what it is now. That is totally an acceptable outcome as well. That's what I'm saying with like the corner on this one, where I'm like, the corner might be a bit weird. Might not be perfectly 90-degree angle. I was gonna say I do feel like I got a lot more done when I was in bed, but also I fucked up a lot, so I don't know if I should be proud of that. But yeah, I definitely, oh god, seeing this in this bright light while I'm not falling asleep certainly shows all the flaws. Back, make sure we're getting 3 every time. That's another thing too, actually part of the reason why I haven't really like read the pattern very much, because a lot of the time the pattern is just do 8 granny squares, do 5 granny squares, do 3 granny squares, and it's like I'm busy trying to be like, okay, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3 double crochet, you know, and then I'm like, how many did I need to do? Yeah, also I did it again. I'm gonna do this every time, aren't I? Maybe I'll learn. I guess it's just a lot more color changing than the other, like, the other blanket I'm working on. It would only color change like once a row, you know. Yeah, this yarn definitely feels different. That'll be fine. If this was my blanket, then I would just like pet this part because it's softer. Yeah, that's definitely the thing too, where it's like you fuck up like on the first row, but then you do the rest perfect, and you're like, well, that's what happens to me all the time. Where it's like, look, I did so well, except for I screwed up on the 3rd step, and then that made the next 70 steps wrong. But now that's the way it is. Forever. I've also definitely legitimately had to turn like YouTube videos down to the slowest setting just to be able to watch a tutorial because they go so fast sometimes and they're like, oh, just do this. And I'm like, okay, but wait. How did you do that? Let me see that again. Like the whole time I'm thinking, don't forget, you gotta stop on the last step. And then I don't. I do forget. Uh-oh, I fucked it up. Yeah, just undo that, it's fine. It's faster. Okay. Back to where we need to be. Now you don't want to get off my pinky. You need to loosen up. Oh, no, there we go. That's because the ball of fluff is under there. Maybe when I stop fucking up, this will be a relatively quick pattern to work up. I can only hope. I did pick it because it was like, you know, half air. So it's like less dense than like just a bunch of really tight stitches. Like less physical strain, basically, to make a larger size thing. Because I keep looking at all the cool, like, tapestry, whatever, you know, all the, like, textural blankets and stuff, and I'm like, that'll take 1,000,000 years. And also, I'll be staring at the pattern the entire time. Oh, Kitty's off cam. I need to adjust that. Okay, stop. Stop. I should also probably at some point check to make sure I'm not fucking myself over here. Guess it's a good thing that I did this, because otherwise I would have just like started back up again from where I had ripped it back to and not noticed the other fuck ups that I ripped it back even farther to, you know. I would have worked on it like at night when I couldn't see anything. And just continued on. Next stitch, need to remember. Oh, next cluster of stitches. Next granny stitch. Shush tummy. If I stop, they might hurt. It's more my thumb and my back right now that are feeling it. How many have I done? Okay, so we're here. Double check my work. Looking okay, looking okay, looking okay. It does feel a little curvy, but I think that'll all eventually sort itself out, especially once we get more weight on it. And like, I don't know if I'll need to pre-wash this and like block it or what. I don't know how that all works. I've never actually like really finished something like this, so what's this one going to be? 3.5? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 DC in third chain of previous row. Well, we'll see how that works. I might not do that. I just went there instead. It's fine, probably. Okay, so now we have to do the swizzle. We have to do the flip again. You can see why. You need to be very careful about this, because that's just like flipping it over. Okay, so that one goes there, that one goes there, and this one goes there. Maybe, Polly, maybe. Mayhaps you would be correct. Well, I think the thing is, oh no, that goes the other way around. I think doing the crochet is part of what puts me to sleep. That goes there. This is what I'm saying though. I don't really feel like the explanation of the pattern really explained this well enough. Like, I understand now reading it back what they're saying, but originally reading it, I was like, okay, yeah, sure. And now I'm like, you did not clearly explain what was gonna happen. What this was gonna be like. Stretches. Also kitty cat adjusting camera. Oh, well, gotta move the camera. Don't mind me. There you go. Improved kitty cam. Although he does still look peeved about the light. Alright. So chain 3 DC 2. I'm still not sure how to interpret that frog with wings emoji. I'm just thinking about it. Oh. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Crochet's putting me to sleep. I like the uh-oh with that emoji. It's funny. Sorry. Come on. What are you doing? What did I do? Did I do something wrong? Or are you just being weird? I feel like sometimes I just like forget what I'm doing halfway and I'm like, nope, gotta redo it because I don't know what I'm doing. This is where we gotta switch. the swap. It is break time, yes. Was there the possibility of swapping, or am I just doing other things? Alright. Just don't like leaving it between there. But I mean, you can see how it's going. You can see the triangle starting to really form. It's just tails. And it's a bit curvy, but like I say, if you just give it a little stretch and it straightens out a bit better. It's getting there, only like a million more rows to go. Actually, what row am I on? I'm on row like 8 or 9? I think 8. There are 73 rows. Yeah, I'm around 8. Hey, Bluey Blurp. Currently working on a diamond or triangle granny stitch lap blanket. I think it's supposed to be a baby blanket, but lap blanket also works. But I'm about to take a break and be back in a couple minutes, possibly with something else because my wrists are on fire. But yeah, this one has 7 different active colors at the same time. But I'll be back. Enjoy the kitty cat. I mean, I'm down to bingo if Dave is, but I don't know. I know we already told them that we didn't need him, so I don't know if that's going to happen. But if I don't bingo, I'll probably just do Sandrock for the last hour to save my wrists. Oh no, I think I was just flicking crumbs on my crochet. That's no good. Excuse me. Okay, I replied to Dave in Discord. We shall see. I should see if more of the dares on the Sandrock thing are all completed anyways. Hi Dave, how's it going? My hands hurt. And I've spent too much time getting angry at crochet. So I wouldn't mind a little cool down bingo for the last 45 minutes. No problemo. I'm gonna have to turn my speakers off and put my headphones on. Need to press the right button first. I know, it's so slow. I should probably just switch to a different launcher, but even then, I think it's still slow. But it does take a lifetime. What are you even downloading? I'm playing an old version of the game. Also, why does it take so long to download 57 megabytes? At least Kitty's having a good time. Oh good, just in time for my Minecraft to launch. I would say first, but I was in Fal's head.
And now I hear you twice.
Hello.
Fix that.
Oh, okay. I still have whatever it is that makes it so that I can. Oh God! Click things because I accidentally clicked on a thing. In case you wanted to turn that off eventually, Dave. All I clicked on was generating a card anyway, so.
I did realize where I went wrong.
Oh.
So, at the start, it has you like do 3 stitches and then join them, and then it's all very annoying and tight, and I can't tell where the stitches. So I just replaced it with a magic ring,
Yeah.
and I did a magic ring that was one too small.
Uh.
So I ended up with a diamond instead of a square to kind of,
Uh
stall.
huh. Sneaky beachin', sneaking in.
Horribly misshapen anyway. I don't think I have enough yarn, but we'll see how far I get.
That was all kinds of
I'll make
stuff at this
something.
spawn.
Yeah. Oh, no color.
Hmm?
Fix that.
Hmm.
Not our team.
I feel like my tinnitus is very loud today.
But yeah, it's annoying how slow it takes to launch. Hate it.
It was fine for me.
That cliff looks like a cool place to live.
It's one of those new cliffs that came with the new generation that just look like chunkiers.
It's probably just because of the small biomes or whatever in this.
I've seen plenty of cliffs like that in normal gen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
but
Cone Server had one just like that. That was why he chose that spawn.
I don't mind sheer cliffs, but I wish they looked a little better.
is that everybody?
Well, actually, no, that's not why he chose that spawn. He chose the
I
spawn
think
for
so.
the giant cave.
I think we're good. Dave, do you wanna hit the button?
Wee. I actually don't know what I'm going for. I'm just going.
I know what I want.
Yeah, that would be a good thing to go for. Oh, jeez. Come on. Minecraft, could you fucking get your shit together?
Hmm. Unique cake.
One of these days, I'll actually remember which ones have chests in them and which ones don't.
Not that one, apparently. Ugh. Oops.
I leave 2 wheat for whoever else.
Got some
So,
floating
no apple, apparently.
floating vines. I got a creeper commune over here. Hope I didn't need that.
Oh. Somebody already checked out this boat.
I didn't.
I would if I had known.
Wasn't me.
Sounds like it's yours now, Clay.
don't know if it's really worth it. On its side. I don't even know if this one's going to spawn with anything. Yeah, it's like, I don't know how you missed it, Val. You must have been too tunnel visioned on the houses.
Probably.
Should be a rule that boats should spawn with chests. So that way you're not wasting your time looking for anything.
I thought they pretty much always do.
Well, I guess I'm not chopping down those trees. Is there any wet soil around here? Yes.
Hello, creeper.
I don't even know what we need.
Yeah, me neither. I'm not doing a very good job of it. I've already bypassed so many things I should have gone for. Hello, Aura Devil. Playing a little bit of Minecraft bingo. I was doing some crochet, but my wrists hurt.
Sorry that I made you think about it.
No, I knew, but I was, you know, the more I thought about it, the more I knew it would hurt, you know? Like, if I didn't stop, then I would have been like, oh, I'm fine. And then as soon as I stopped, I would have been like, shit. It's better that I think about it and stop before I get to that point. Sorry, Aura Devil. Yeah, I was doing the crochet, but had to stop. I'm pretty sure I changed the, I mean, the title might still be crochet, but I think I changed the category.
Why are these baby bunnies? Why do we need adult bunnies?
In crochet, I was working on a granny stitch triangle blanket. What do I need in my life? I need one of those.
A workbench.
Nah, I got one of those. Oh, Dave
Yeah, you
found
found it? It doesn't really matter. It's like, it's not really worth it digging. I did half the digging for you.
I feel like it would be more worth it if I had it closer memorized exactly where they were.
Yeah.
But I don't.
And especially on the broken ones, it's just like, I don't know exactly where it is, and it's all buried, so it's like, it's not even worth... If I'm not finding it right away...
I found a
then
diamond
I'll
in
be
that
bothered.
chest.
Wow.
Oh, I can also do this.
How many freaking zombies? Are you in the mine shaft?
Yeah, it's a mine shaft in Mesa.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the mine
So
shaft too.
hopefully not.
So that's what I was
might be
asking.
different. It might be a different mine shaft. I think I went a different direction.
Yeah. Just wondering if there's anything worth getting in here from barking up the wrong tree. Okay, we got that.
Yeah,
we
I'm
got
running
that.
around
I
to
need
see if there's
food.
Iron to be found.
I don't think there's anything else I can do in here, really.
Being very inefficient.
Oh, I guess I could pick up this stuff. Come here, you creeper.
I don't know why you have to alert me that I got a spam text. Ooh.
Yeah, I love that this mine shaft is like, you know, fairly high up. No iron at all.
Hmm. Yeah, I haven't found any iron yet.
Did find a spider spawner. Take that. Oh, a singular piece of redstone.
I would take that.
GG, Dave.
Actually, I guess if I find iron, I can make a log with. I need to run around the surface more though.
Okay, I hate this. Ugh. There you go.
Oh, I'll take a gold apple.
Do we need flint at all?
Don't mind if I do.
I didn't make a shovel, so...
There's so much shit going on over here. I should probably get food.
I need mushrooms? I don't know. It's an egg. Thank you.
I need clay, and I need...
Oliver, don't look at me.
I'll take that.
Everyone just getting diamonds and chests now. Good Lord, I thought I was lucky.
Well, I mean, that's what I went for originally, was the mine shaft. I just apparently took the wrong turn.
Apparently I took the wrong turn at not even blinking seeing the mesa, so...
You could just barely see the mine shaft from the spawn. I need iron.
We don't need any lush cave things, do we? No. Yeah, Dave getting stuff and help me remember I need other stuff. Oh, I should have grabbed some more wheat from that village. Because I needed the...
Oh, we do need
bricks.
sea pickles. I was just gonna swim right by these. And of course you break them and then they just don't go into your inventory. Because why would they? Even though you're literally right next to them. Fed, I left at least one wheat bale. For somebody. Somewhere in the village.
Yeah, well, I assumed that somebody else got it, but I could look around.
I left two because there was two people that hadn't got it yet.
Look at you being nice.
Do I need any of those things? Don't think so. Oh, I see the boat. Oh, there's 2 iron columns in here? Yeah, I need iron
Dry
for real, though.
spiders.
I need food for real, though. Oh, I have some bread. See ya, or a devil.
Four string. Nope, not today, sorry. Any cocoa beans? I don't know. Surprised nobody's got a compass. They're really slacking.
Oh, that's a forky drown.
Wow, didn't drop any bones? How rude.
Did I just go in a line and then just come straight back? I did. I literally did. Good job, me. Chicken. Need your food.
I should just murder some fish.
You know what? Just kill me. Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah?
Oh, we need an ink sac.
Mm-hmm.
And a rabbit hide.
We need a lot of things.
Stupid frickin' boat. Oh, this is the way to the mesa.
Oh yeah, I should go try and fight a spider.
Which way did I go?
Oh, big rolly over kitty stretches.
Oh, there's another mesa. Twinkie cave.
This is not efficient. Not an efficient use of my time.
Yeah, got all my stuff. Don't have a weapon on the bar. That's not good.
Okay, that was lags.
And
Well, it was like back and a half.
no, 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 no.
Don't worry, it was just Dave.
We're doing a hangout at the Smoosham Island briefly. This is Melt Shift.
Yeah, I need food before I go fight any of these things. Because I keep running around and I do not have any cooked.
Honestly, that's not a bad idea. wish the mushroom was just... There's a mushroom here, but... Why am I doing all this work to get food when...
You're on a mushroom island?
I had 8 things a week.
Oh.
Seriously, Forky Boy? How are you seeing where I am? Fuck.
This might be my least efficient one ever.
Says you.
Mm-hmm. Says me.
Look at me. God damn it. I only needed the... I smelted the entire clay.
What am I doing with my life? Nope, can't do that yet, can't do that yet. Oh, I can do that.
Sword.
This jerk's horning in on my turf. It's mine.
Please cook faster. No, that's not what I told you to do. Grumpy.
Just gonna do that. Dogs have disappeared.
Spike. Not even the first one to get in.
I feel like I'm going in circles.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm clearly not, considering my little distance away from spawn. Ah, village! I can get more wheat.
Doing such a bad job.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, got that.
Maybe someone already been here, considering the crops are like not like completely at the bottom of things.
Come on. Let me leave spawn, please. game's like, nah. I think that's all I need for that.
What's a lag jitter?
Putting it through its paces tonight.
Aha! That's what it thinks I want it.
Yeah. Finding all the boats? Ah, yeah, that'll do it. I might wait on that and just go elsewhere for now.
Alright, rabbit. Chances of this boat drowning me are reasonably high.
Did I freaking... Of course I did. Leave my crafting bench and stuff behind. Like an idiot.
Let's make a door too. Well, it only had the one chest, but it was worth it considering I got a bunch of wheat.
Yeah, I think I've spent way too much time trying to get wheat. I thought I saw some iron down here. Hey, Bale, hey. Itchy face.
Apollo Disney Village and bunnies! Murder the bunny!
Wow. He's right there, you know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
inventory disaster. Agreed.
I need iron. One of those buildings are good. That building might have iron. Oh! I still need a freaking sapling of that.
You've gone by millions of times?
Yeah.
I haven't gone far enough to worry about that yet, but I have thought about it. Alright, let me out. Let me out. Is there... I might get in my boat, actually. How much much do I have?
Backtracking.
Not enough.
Things.
Oh, not what I needed. Don't look like a move. That's a big hole. All right, well, kind of want to peek in there. Also need to smelt some things. Also need to get more iron.
No, cave.
Don't think I've seen any cows yet.
I'm not gonna have enough food. It's a cave. Well, I guess I'm caving here.
I already hear bad things. Hello, bad things. Huh? Can't see anything here. Nothing wrong with that. Inventory disaster.
I need to remember I have this golden apple in case of emergency.
Bat squeaks. Ooh, I'm interested. Oh god. Oh, I hear skeletons. That's not good. Ah, somebody's already seen this. Ah!
Oh yeah, that's the spawner I found at the start.
Cheaty hacks! Watching me? Oh, I hear an Enderman. Yeah, I don't think I want to be in here anymore.
I'm not usually watching you.
Nah,
I glanced over because you said someone already been there.
no, it's fine. Just yelling things in the moment of running away from scary noises. Because there are a lot of scary noises here. I don't want to be here anymore. Nope, I'm out of here. Peace out. Ah, peace out still. Continuing to peace out. Alright, I got that. Oh. I'll leave that there. Any pickles around here? Any dirty pickles? No? Okay. Not an efficient way to throw those, but it's fine. Probably. Hello. Need to make a new stone axe soon. You also didn't give me what I need. Making me murder you for no reason? Alright, we got that. Maybe I'll sit still long enough to smelt this because we're running out of time. Yeah, I definitely need more iron. I do not have enough. Already got that. Already got that. Is there anything else I can get in this area that I haven't already got? I can smelt that too. Dang it. Oh, I'm hunching. I'm hunching so hard.
Alright, where's the chicken to hang out next to? Oh, I know there's some near here. Yeah, okay. Jump in this room, get out that. Oh, I don't know if I got enough iron for buckets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's a real bitch.
What else do I need? Oh, some kind of bread.
Oh, I definitely don't want to go that way. So many sheer cliffs. Hi, guy with a fishing rod.
I have an egg.
There we go.
Oh, I just made all my wheat into bread. There's 3 buckets of milk, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm 2 iron short and 2 wheat short. Oh, I'm not 2 wheat short. There's a thing. Hay bales. I need a little bit of iron. Where to get it? And an enderman.
I think I have more than I need now. Well, more than I'm gonna be able to use in the time that I have, I guess. It's more accurate.
I saved myself by going in circles. There's already an egg on the ground.
Nice.
I doubt I'm gonna find a little bit of iron before then. Well, I might stand corrected.
doing with my life? I need this to smelt. That's what I need. Okay, got that one. Jesus. Oh god, it scared the shit out of me. A husk just got wettened and turned into a zombie.
You mean I drowned?
No, a husk got wettened and turned into a zombie.
Oh, I didn't know it went that way.
Yeah, yeah. That's why it scared me, because I was more expecting, like, you know, drowned to... or zombie to drown noises, not husk to zombie noises. But I do have drowns on the other side.
I literally had no idea that was a thing.
Oh, yeah. They become moistened.
Yep.
I need a cow! Or 10! Not finding cows
over here.
Not finding cows is gonna ruin me.
Oh, there they are. I'm so glad I didn't kill them.
You forgot about cows!
Well, I couldn't milk them.
I'll go this way.
I need another sugar. Damn it. Reeds.
I'm gonna, like, jump into lava at this rate. Come on. Yeah, I'm not doing well.
Well, that's officially the best run I've ever had, I think. I just need Enderman.
I've got, like, everything to make, like, 5 things, except for, you know, like, I'm missing one part of it, you know?
Yeah. Don't know where I'd find an Enderman, so... This was a relatively easy card.
Yeah, if you
Well,
didn't
apart
get
from the diamond.
stuck on certain things.
Oh, yeah.
The items themselves might be easy, but, you know, getting them all is
Oh, yeah,
another thing entirely.
it all falls out, can fall out very badly sometimes.
Try this way, I guess. Don't want to go up there for that. Like, I mean, we all know berries are the death of most runs.
That's true. That's true. Oh, I didn't get deep slate thingy-mabobs. I can do deep slate thingy-mabobs. Totally missed.
Onwards. Don't know if there's anything in there that I need, so I'm not going to dive down. Not a single cow? I don't think I've seen a single cow this entire run.
I didn't see a single cow until I was a reasonable distance away from spawn. Probably head back towards spawn because it's more likely to find me around them. Not that I'm gonna. Yeah, I can't find anybody this time. Oh, Dave! Clock!
No, I
It
don't
goes
have
off.
time for that. Yeah, I had, I just got more mud, but I had the stuff to make more mud. It was just like I needed more wheat to do it if I was gonna do it that way. Unless I got like a stone cutter, I think. I had the buckets, I had the wheat, I had the sugar, I had the eggs. I just needed the milk for the cake. I had the paper. I just needed the leather. Oh, here's cows. Found cows. I'm making this cake anyways. I had the string for the dispenser. I just didn't have the redstone. I killed like 3 bunnies. Didn't get any leather. Yeah, there's just a lot of that where it was like almost, but not quite. Like halfway there. Alright, well. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, Dave, for last second setting it up for us.
Yes, thank you, Dave.
Sorry, Dave.
Yeah, Dave had a bad round.
Hmm?
Dave had a bad round.
Yeah, I more meant so sorry for harassing him, but, you know, that too. I don't know if we want to do something else tomorrow or if I should just play like Sandrock or what, but...
I'm definitely open for something else tomorrow.
Baby spiders. I'm gonna go die to baby spiders. Oh, no, wait. Well, yeah, they'd have to bite me lots. It'll take a long time.
Also ended up with 3 diamonds over the course of the thing. I just got them so late. I was like, I'm not making a pick. It takes too much time.
Yeah. Alright. Thank you all for joining me. I'm gonna go say goodnight to chat. And I guess maybe see you tomorrow, maybe for something else. Don't know.
Good.
Night. Alright. Thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you, Thena52, for the resub. Very much appreciated. I very need to pee. Just saying. Is it playing music? Okay. I don't know what it was doing, but... Alright. Phedran. Okay, sure. Let's raid into the Women's Guild raid train still. It's still going. It's still going. Thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll see you all tomorrow, possibly for other Federation shenanigans. I'll see you all tomorrow, and good night.